I spent less than $1,200 in Taiwan, including airfare, accommodation, and everything else without budgeting. That's less than your average plane ticket to Taiwan, and we're starting right now. What's up, travel heads? Brian here with Life of BD, bringing you the best travel hacks and tips to prepare you for your upcoming travel. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Oftentimes, my friends are surprised of how little I spend whenever I go traveling. Today, I'll be listing everything I did in Taiwan with its price tag on it. So make sure to stay till the end to find out how much I spent in total in Taiwan. Let's get straight to it. I traveled to Taiwan with my girlfriend Ken to celebrate our anniversary, and we calculated everything we spent, like airfare, accommodation, food, everything in the past 7 days we were there back in February. Plane ticket from San Francisco to Taiwan costed each of us $516. It was supposedly $644 per ticket, but thank goodness for my Chase Sapphire and my reward points that I've racked up, I was able to decrease the price by a few $100s. We rented 3 different Airbnbs for our 7 days in Taiwan. 1 night in Taipei, 2 nights in Tainan, and 3 nights in Ximending District, part of Taipei City. In total, we spent $450 for accommodation alone. Divide that by 2, that's only $225 per person. So far, airfare and accommodation totals up to $741 per person. Now that we got the expensive part out of the way, now let's go with the fun, like everything that we spend, like food, gifts, and everything else. Now we're gonna add up these things, all the little stuff that are gonna rack up. Day 1, we arrived to Taiwan at 10 p.m. We rented a Mifi which provided us with Wi-Fi for $11 in total for all 7 days. We took the express MRT from the airport to Taipei main station. Immediately after we touched on our Airbnb, we went straight to the night market before it closed. So we bought a few late night snacks at the night market, which was taro shake, beef cube, sausage, and papaya milk. Afterwards, we went late night grocery for water. For our first day, total we spent $36.18. If you cut that in half, that would be $17.59 in total that we spent the moment we arrived to Taiwan. Day 2, we took a high-speed rail at Taipei's main station to Tainan station, then a taxi from Tainan to our Airbnb. Touching down at our Airbnb and take a taxi to Aspyn Old Street. We purchased tickets to Aspyn Old Tree, where it's like a bunch of old roots and trees. A lot of history behind it. After Aspyn Old Tree, we went to the old street of Aspyn, where we went to buy some food and our first milk tea. At Aspyn Old Street, we had the coffin bread, shrimp roll, and our very first milk tea, which was refreshing.
So we're getting our first milk tea ever.
After Old Street, we would take a taxi to Flower Night Market, something we were very anticipated on. We were so surprised at Flower Night Market. There were carnivore, there were gift shops, there's a lot of food. We got grilled squid, oyster omelet, sausage, chicken yakitori, 6 grilled oyster, and we played a lot of carnival games while we were over there. So day 2, we spent a total of $142.28. Divide that by 2, and that's $71.24 per person for day 2. Day 3, where we start off our day in Kaohsiung, one of the days where I caught the most content and the most breathtaking contents that I know of. Taxi from our Airbnb to Fuguangshan Buddha Museum. Fuguangshan refreshment, tea egg, assorted tofu, sesame noodle, and a beef noodle, and a drink. Taxi from Fuguang to Lotus Pond. We took an Uber to our Airbnb and a taxi to a Costco. And yes, there is Uber and Costco here. At the Costco food stand, we had a matcha ice cream, a haku pizza, and a beef bulgogi bait. Then instead of taking public transportation, we decided to walk to the Flower Night Market, which was like a 15-minute walk away. We got ourselves fresh guava, 2 yakitori, garlic bread, sizzling pork plate, and a watermelon juice before it started pouring with rain, and we took a taxi home to end the day. Day 3 totaled up to $131.97. Divide that by 2, and that's $65.99. Day 4, we took a taxi back to Tainan station, and we went inside a 7-Eleven that was in Tainan station. And yes, there's 7-Eleven too, with a lot of unique different food that you don't get back in the States. We had a tea time latte, a unagiri with an egg that was really good, and shredded pork. We had a ramen chips, and we had a tuna egg sandwich. We bought the food into our high-speed rail, which took us from Tainan back to Taipei main station. We purchased a 3-day unlimited MRT ride pass. Then we head over to our Airbnb in Ximending District and checked into the hotel, and then left our bags there and went straight to a hot pot because Ximending had so many food and different things to do. We played a few crane machine where I didn't really win anything. I came close, but the crane keeps letting go. Scam. Just kidding. But anyway, yeah, after the crane machine, we would take an Uber to the Elephant Mountain, where we went on a great hike with an amazing view of Taipei 101 and the whole downtown city. After Elephant Mountain, we would walk near Taipei 101, so it was like a 20-minute walk to the so-called original boba milk tea shop, Chun Shui Tang. We ordered a jasmine milk tea, an original milk tea, both with boba, and a popcorn chicken. After milk tea, we would take an Uber to Aquatic Addiction Development, AAD. But yeah, there was a lot of live seafood. I got to even hold a king crab, but we decided to eat in an outdoor grilled seafood place, which is part of the AAD. We ordered a grilled squid, surf clam, 2 beef sticks, 4 grilled shrimp that was really flavored, a baby lobster, and a mushroom. After AAD, we went to the Xianlin night market, the most popular night market in Taipei, you can say. But we went on a Monday, so there wasn't too much open. And we got a sponge cake, we got strawberry milk, which Ken claims is the best strawberry milk she had, and a carbon barbecue yakitori, which, anyway, after that we took a taxi home, and that ended the day. Total for day 4 was $225.13. Divide that by 2 and you have $112.57 per person. Day 5, to spare it, away we go. We took a train to Rufang, transferred from Rufang to Shifan, and Shifan refreshment was stuffed chicken with fried rice and some tofu or so. After our refreshment, we walked around and we seen a freaking breathtaking waterfall. We let go a lantern in Shifan and went back to Rufang, and then we took a bus from Rufang to Jifun, and we went to visit the famous Amore tea house. Luckily, we got to see what the view of everything. We had some snacks in Jifun, which was really good, some squid. After Jifun, we took an hour 30-minute bus ride to Taipei, where we walked around Ximending district, and I ordered a popcorn chicken. We got taro milk. We even visit a 4-story McDonald's. Yes, 4 stories. We got a matcha milk tea. That was really good. A pork burger, we don't have that back in the States, and an Angus beef burger. Then we walked around Ximending district and ended the day with hot pot. Total of that day was one of the cheaper days we had, even though we did a lot, for only $55.97. Divide that by 2, each person only spent $27.99 on that day. Day 6, our last food day in Taiwan. We start off a day at Taipei 101 for the original Din Tai Fung. We had the house special, the eggplant, the siu mai, those Sichuan pop stickers, and fresh dumplings. After Din Tai Fung, we walk up 4 stories to purchase tickets to visit the Taipei 101 observatory deck. We had an amazing view all around 360, but after that we would take a shuttle to Maokang and a gondola ride up. We ate some snacks at Maokang like the Kang Pao chicken, and I even asked permission if I could fly my drone around the restaurant, and luckily they said yes. After the snack, we would go head back out of the gondola and back down. We shuttled back to the MRT to head to Raohe Night Market, a place that finally has the Taiwanese chicken. So we had the huge Taiwanese chicken. We had fresh shrimp wrapped rolls, things you get at dim sum. We had the torch oyster, the very fresh papaya milk. The stands is just filled with papaya, and they're constantly chopping papaya in front of your face and making drinks out of it. We had a 10-piece dumplings, which Ken thought was even better than Din Tai Fung. Taiwanese ice cream, pineapple bun with mango ice cream in it, and the famous pork pepper bun with the way it's cooked very rarely. Don't be discouraged, the line is really long, but it's really fast. The line moves really quick. And of course, we purchased a lot of things at Raohe Night Market to bring back for our friends and family. The total for day 6 was $128.47. Cut that in half, and that's $64.24 per person for day 6. Day 7, we woke up and we took an MRT back to the airport. For day 1 to 7, we spent a total of $720. Once again, divide that by 2. We only spent $360 each person for the whole time we were at Taiwan, not including airfare and accommodation. But if you include accommodation and airfare, then the total of everything is really $1,101 per person. Combine that with me and Can, then you'll have $2,212. So now you know how much I spent on this Taiwan trip. From airfare to accommodation to everything I ate and everything I did in Taiwan only costed me $1,106 for me alone. That is really cheap. As you can see, average Taiwan tickets can cost $1,200, and I spent less than that. Anyways, are you surprised of how little I spent total for everything in Taiwan? Comment below and let me know if it's a yes or no, or you spent less for 7 days, including airfare and everything. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Thank you, and until then, this laptop.